Today is 2 days ago that we had the Mac, the digger, the machine to come and dig the canals, the Klong, or the ditch, whatever you want to call it. So today I want to film it and show it. I wanted to do yesterday, but yesterday it was too dark. A lot of dark scenes. So it would not be nice, but here we are. This is the Klong that starts at the road and goes out and bent 2 times on the way. Here you can see the first 90-degree angle, and here's the second. And it's going all the way down to the dike, to the sisters area. One big canal to bring in water and to help to change the weather around us. Yesterday I realized that this is the best driveway to get in to all the fields. And because the way they dug the canal yesterday, I find that they cut off the way into these 2 fields up here, so you don't have the best driveway in. Of course, down there you will see when I get down there that we have a very good entrance and driveway down there, but the soil is still soft, so the tractor and the harvest machines will have problems as it is. Which is why I spoke with my wife yesterday what to do about this hole here. And she said that the man who dug the hole, that he said put in the water pipe. But at that time I did not really understand what he said. But of course it is possible to put in 2 drain pipes, or 1 big drain pipe, to have the water to flow through. At the same time that we have dug our canals, our Klong, I still want to help our neighbor, next neighbor, that is the neighbor to our neighbor, to bring water into his fields. Because I believe that when they have water that they need to produce something, it will benefit us too, especially because both of us want to do organic farming. On this side of the canal we have 2 fields. In the middle dike we have a small doorway, a gateway to go in there. But down here, where I was preparing to make the big gate, we also have a very big dike going down through the L and over to the left, because we really need the ability to bring in some heavy equipment here. And as I said before, of course we can use this as a driveway, into the fields. And here we have the smaller Klong that goes straight down to the bottom of the field. And opposite the Klong you can see that I have a valve ready to pour water into the Klong. Over here on the other side I also have a valve near the very huge Klong that we have made down here, that is like an L, 2 meter deep, going around the bend down there and have overflow water coming from all the neighbors' fields. So if I can fill up the Klong with a lot of water, we will be able to make it better for ourselves and the air. I believe that there will be some benefits coming out of having the water evaporate down here. On the other side of this very huge Klong, we also have a dike that is wide, same on this side, to be able to transport big equipment up and down, and to be able to grow a lot of things on top of it, to secure the dike, but also to have the benefit of the water nearby. 10, 15, 20 years ago, there was already a doorway down to the fields from here. And right now, we have a field on each side of this entrance and dike down the field. The time is between 9 and 10 o'clock a.m. and if you could hear it, the water is already pouring out of the pipes. And when you look down the Klong, there is already water inside, moving down towards the bottom of the dike, the bottom of the Klong, which is exactly what I plan to do. And I believe when we have filled up this area with water, that we will try to help the neighbor again to get water over to his water pond. Because I believe that when as many people as possible would be able to get water into their fields, it will benefit the whole atmosphere around us. Maybe even draw some more rain than we have had in the past. Surin and other areas around Surin has had a lot of rain all the time in years past, whereas here we have had very, very little rain coming down. But when I look upon the water and the flow of the water, it seems to be very fast running. And the reason that there is a lot of water running into that is not because the valve down there is providing water, but because we have a break again. Because of the power of the water coming out of our system. This happens a lot. And I need to find a way how to keep them together without having to glue them together. So that when we need to repair, we don't repair a lot, we just repair one. But I don't know. So, in this way, a lot of water is flowing into the Klong that is next to this field. That also means that there is no water coming into this field, the grass field. But all the water is coming through down here, which is not a bad thing. I just don't like that the water system is blowing the pipes time and time again. It's really frustrating. It was very, very frustrating last year, because when I had to put two pipes that blow away from each other to put them back again would mean that another place would also separate. So I had to not just repair one spot, but 2, 3, and 4 spots where each of the pipes has separated. So the number is up to 101, 104.8, flipping back and forth over 100. That's a fairly good pressure at a time like this. This is normal for us. At noon it would be 120, and that would be almost full pressure.